Please give it up for Sarah Gordon.
I actually do want to bring up, I don't know if I believe Peter, because I swiped right on a guy who said he was just looking for friends on Tinder, and then he messaged me asking if I was into Buddhist tantric sex. I had to look it up. It's like meditative sex. So I learned that no, I'm not into that. And also, no, I don't want to be friends, if that's what the friendship entails. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming to this summer show. I find that the vibe in Boston over the summer is like really weird because most of the students are gone. Like you get a lot of like Gen X buffoonery going on. I was on the Orange Line the other day and I saw this guy and he was playing Lady Gaga's Bad Romance out loud on his phone. And then I looked and he was actually watching the Lady Gaga Bad Romance music video in his Safari internet browser, which I thought was really weird. Like he kind of just like sat up on the train and was like, I need to see this 12-year-old music video, and you all do too. It's great. I really love video games, and a lot of people will like hear that and then they look at me and they think that I really like Animal Crossing, and I don't really like Animal Crossing because I played it when I was a kid. And the game that was out when I was a kid, the animal villagers were like really mean to you. Like you wouldn't play for a couple days and they would be like, where have you been, you piece of shit? We're all dying. And you know, some people like that. Like they liked the immersive experience of being degraded by a purple gorilla. In which case, boy, do I have some Google search terms for you. I feel like fur dom will get you somewhere, but I don't know. Speaking of furries, I want to talk about the Charmin toilet paper bears. I've seen a lot of people do jokes about this, and it seems like they have one joke, which is just that they're really excited about wiping their ass. And that's true, but that's not my issue with them. My issue was actually this one specific commercial where the like tween boy bear is like sitting on a couch in the basement with his friends, and he's like, Charmin keeps you so clean you could wear your underwear a second time, which is gross. But also, none of them are wearing underwear. They're all naked. And I've never been a little boy. I don't know what little boys do, but I hope it's not that. I mean, that would like explain some of the way that like college men act if they all spent their childhoods just like bare ass on their buddy's basement couch playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii. You know that dream that you have where you like go into a test and you haven't studied for it? Like that's already how I feel playing Super Smash Bros. And then imagine you're also having the dream where you show up to the test and you're naked. And you know, you're a bear. That would just make it a lot worse. What's my next thing? Oh my god. Okay, so I hate when girls are like, oh my god, I'm so unattractive, like nobody's attracted to me. It's really hard to be a 7. A 7? Like, that's very above average, if you know how numbers work. I have no sympathy for girls who are a 7 who wish they were a 10, because I'm a Boston 3, which means that if I went to LA, then people would start putting their empty Starbucks cups into my mouth like I was a trash can. God. I realize that I'm kind of like gatekeeping self-loathing, but I don't really have a lot else to gatekeep because I'm only half Jewish, I'm only half an art major, I'm only half gay. It's like 80-90% on a good day, well, let's be honest. I am a Boston 3, although the good news is I went to Kentucky this year, which is weird, I know, but I'm at least a Kentucky 5.5. So if things get really dire here, you will see me with a cowboy hat. No comments, please. I have a dog. She's a little tiny Shih Tzu, and she's like the Queen of England, and I will explain. She's the oldest dog on the street, and she's the most important member of my family, but she just kind of spends all day sleeping and not contributing anything, like she's more of a figurehead. You know, she likes to make an appearance every day on her daily walk, but she does not appreciate being approached. You know, if another dog tries to come up and like sniff her, she'll like kick dirt in their face. It's so rude. Like another dog will come up and be like, hi, I'm a dog. I'm saying hi the way dogs do. And then she's like, you would dare to smell the butt of a human baby? I'm not good at British accents. I apologize. But I have been working on my J.K. Rowling impression. You know, I'm Jewish, ethnically, as I said, so if I lived in the Harry Potter world, I would be a greedy little goblin who works at the bank. But I'm also a woman who's, like, not skinny, so, you know, here's my impression of J.K. Rowling describing me as a character in the way that a normal person who doesn't have weird, bigoted baggage would. Ahem. At the end of the line of dirty, sneaky, greedy goblins, there was a woman goblin, or rather a vaguely woman-shaped goblin, whose flabby body and many chins distracted from her prominent nose and dark, beady eyes. Her thick sausage-like fingers were carefully counting her piles of gold. Harry wondered if perhaps she was born a man. "Oh, crumple biscuits," said Harry. "She's a Hogwarts one." Thank you.